The scene is set here at the Abu Dhabi Equestrian Centre. It's 25 degrees, it's glorious weather, and we're set for a very, very competitive competition this afternoon for the Middle Eastern leg of the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup. Just working out because Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Syria are battling out for a place at the Barcelona final. We know that the United Arab Emirates has already got one of those two places because they can't be toppled. We're now looking at Yasser Al Sharif with Cento Durouet for Syria, and it looks like he's got to get home in about 22, under 22 faults to get that second ticket to Barcelona. Ooh, wow.
He's lost a bit of control. I think Yasser's staying focused and the horse is doing his best.
Just the one to go. And he completes the round at a total of 17 penalties for Syria, which means that Syria, along with the United Arab Emirates, have got the two qualifying tickets for the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup final in Barcelona. Abdul Said with Arpège Duru for Egypt. Abdul Said, a clear from Abdul Said, would leave Egypt on 13 penalties. Three more obstacles to negotiate for Abdul Said. Arpège Duru for Egypt. Snapping at the heels of the New Zealand and the UAE. Just the one fence to go. The clock's looking okay. He's got the 4 penalties. Beautiful jump over the last for Abdul Said. He finishes on that 4 penalties, and I think that probably puts them on about 17 by my reckoning. 17 it is. So Egypt go into the clubhouse on 17 penalties. We've now got the last line riders for New Zealand and for the UAE, who both came into this round on 0. But at the moment, we've got New Zealand on a best possible score of 8. And we have got United Arab Emirates on a best possible score of 12. And Egypt are just on 17. This is very, very tight for the top 3 here. Daniel Meach with the 11-year-old mare, Sinker. Daniel Meach, who was in that team, victorious 2 years ago here in Abu Dhabi. Now the last line.
This horse looks fresh enough. Yep. He turned short.
Beautiful through the double. Just the last to win in Abu Dhabi. He jumps it. Inside the time, that is a double clear. That's victory for New Zealand, repeating their victory from 2 years ago. What a superb round. What a tremendous performance. So New Zealand, they complete on a total score of 8 penalties. The last man in for the United Emirates and the last man in for the competition here in Abu Dhabi for the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup, the Middle East qualifier. Mohammed Al-Kemaiti with the leader, Van Het Zuderhoven. Right, this is getting critical for the last 2 places, for 2nd and 3rd. We've now got United Arab Emirates on a best possible score of 16 and Egypt on 17. So he's got to be inside that time, the 81 seconds, and we have had several outside the time. Coming down to the last line, it's going to be very tight indeed. He's only got 4 seconds to get home. Will he do it? He's not going to get inside the 81 seconds. He's jumped the last. It's a super round. It's on 5, and by my reckoning, we have a tie for 2nd place on 17 penalties with Egypt and the United Arab Emirates. The Middle East leg goes to New Zealand. They complete on a score of 8 penalties. 3 members of the team that were victorious 2 years ago. In 2nd, it's the clock splits the last 2. They were level on penalties, but the clock splits the 2nd and 3rd place. With Egypt into 2nd place, and in 3rd, we see the United Arab Emirates. We can now confirm that the United Arab Emirates and Syria have got the 2 tickets for the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup final in Barcelona, because that was the competition within the competition. Well, I look forward to seeing you at the Division 1, the first leg of Division 1 of the Longines FEI Jumping Nations Cup in La Boule in a few weeks' time. Before that, it's Las Vegas for the World Cup final. But here today, it's about the Nations Cup in Abu Dhabi.